Okay, so you're going to need reference tables here and a calculator. Maybe not reference tables, but definitely a calculator. Okay, Q equals mc delta T. Q is our heat, M is mass, C is a specific heat. If it's water, it's found on reference table B. If it's another substance, it'll be in the question. Delta T is change in temperature. Remember that delta T is T final minus T initial. Example of blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's just go. So we are looking for heat energy, which is Q. So we have 305.2. It's water, so specific heat. Oh, look, it gave it to you, but you could look it up. T final is 46.0 minus T initial, which is 23.7. So 22.3. So just have to multiply those together. 4.18 times 305.2. Q equals 28448.91. Okay, now wow. Sig figs, 433. That doesn't count. So 3 sig figs. So 2844 does not round that up. So 284 and then 1 2 zeros. A blacksmith is working with 4,500 grams of heated iron. After he molds it, he allows. Oh, and by the way, it said, was it endo or exo? So if it's positive Q, this means endo. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, the water absorbed the heat. Okay, good. Temperature change. So Q is 608,291. Mass is 4,500 point. Specific heat of iron is 0.46, and we're looking for delta T. So 4,500 times 0.46 gives me 2070 times delta T. 608,291 divided by 2070. Somebody was knocking on the window for me. 608,291 divided by 2070 gives me 293.860, whatever. So we've got 4 sig figs here, 6 here, looking for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 6 rounds that up to 293.9 degrees Celsius. That's a lot. Okay, next. Calculate the mass. So 30,000 equals mass times specific heat of aluminum. T final, 85.3 minus T initial, 25. So it's 60.3. 60.3 times 0.9 is 54.27 times M. Divide both sides by 54.27. 30,000 divided by 54.27. 30,000. I typed the wrong number. 552.7915, blah, blah, blah. So that is 5 sig figs, 3 sig figs, 3 sig figs here. 3 sig figs would be 553 grams. Okay, energy is Q. So mass times specific heat. Water vapor is different. T final is 97.5 minus 208. So negative 110.5. So multiply those together, and you get negative 183,341.6. So 3 sig figs, 3 sig figs, 3 sig figs. So negative 183,000. And since it's negative, we know it's exothermic. Specific heat of mercury. So we know the joules, we know the mass, we don't know C. And T final is 37.8 minus 0, so 37.8. So 37.8 times 11.2 gives you 423.36 times C. Divides both sides by that. So 43.8 divided by 423.36. 10345,805. Don't worry about 0. So 3 sig figs, 3 sig figs. Let's go with 3 sig figs. 0.103 joules per gram degree Celsius. This is a tricky one because it says final temperature, so you can't use Q equals MC delta T. You have to instead use the definition of delta T, which is T final minus T initial, which we talked about earlier. So Q is 10, 333. Mass is 50. Specific heat, 0.24. T final is what we want. T initial is 37.7. So 50 times 0.24 gives you 12 times that quantity equals that. Divide both sides by 12. So 10,333 divided by 12 is 861 point all this junk equals T final minus 37.7. Add 37.7 to both sides, and you get 898.78 blah. So sig figs 3, 3, 5, so 3 sig figs. So this rounds it up. 899 degrees Celsius. Wow. Also, I think that was it. Any questions, please reach out. Thank you.